Hopkinton, Mass-based Alaka'i Technologies, an emerging air mobility design and manufacturing company, recently unveiled Skai with a purpose to transform the way people commute. The corporation, which claims Skai is the world's first vehicle to operate on hydrogen fuel cells, assembled a distinguished executive team with decades of aerospace development, production, executive and airspace integration experience from NASA, Cirrus, Raytheon and the U.S. Department of Defense. Fuel cell automobiles are on the increase. Even here in Massachusetts, we're starting to see more fuel cell cars on the road. We're getting a lot of interest from other states wanting to become more like California with more focus on reducing emission and reducing pollution. And fuel cell cars are the way to go, Brian Morrison, president of Alaka'i Technologies, told NewsPulse Finance's On the Move. Skai has 3 fuel cells that are located underneath the floor of the vehicle that takes hydrogen and air and feeds them into a fuel cell stack, which has no moving parts. This particular process then generates electricity, Morrison explained. There's no form of pollution generated. That electricity generated goes and drives the 6 motors on the vehicle, and that's how we lift off and also go forward in lateral flight, said Morrison. The electric vertical takeoff and landing, EVTOL, vehicle can fly up to 4 hours with a 400-mile range and has 6 efficient electric motors with designed-in redundancy. Skai seats up to 5 passengers. How much would it cost to hitch a ride on these vehicles? If you were to book one of these as an air taxi, for example, it will be comparable to what you pay for a ground Uber ride, said Morrison. Skai not only would be used as a heli taxi, but if one would like to purchase this vehicle, the corporation is currently building them from scratch on an automotive scale. Alaka'i Technologies expects to receive Federal Aviation Administration certification for Skai by the 3rd quarter of 2020. And it plans on selling and shipping the vehicles at that time. Ralston Ramsey is a producer for NewsPulse Finance. Read the latest financial and business news from NewsPulse Finance. This company lets you invest in fine art for as little as NewsPulse Finance. Now men can customize suits by using an AI-powered style wall. Follow NewsPulse Finance on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Flipboard, Smart News, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Reddit.